Now there was a glimmer of hope, a little glimmer of light came through when Captain Charles Barbier came to the school. Now Charles Barbier, the captain, he invented this thing called night writing. And the whole premise of night writing was that he invented this way of communication at night between the soldiers when they had to pass notes from one soldier to another, and it's dark. And this night writing was based on a 12-dot system. That was the base of it. So 12 dots. Now, this 12-dot system was also based on sounds in the French language. Now, there are hundreds of sounds. Hundreds of sounds in French language. But he figured that this may be a great tool for the kids to learn. If they could learn this would be great. So when he came there, kids were excited. And then the excitement quickly went away. And here's the reason why. This 12-dot system, it was very difficult for them to feel that with their hands. And because it was based on sounds, there were hundreds of sounds in the French language. So their learning curve is incredible, is really going to be steep. Now, along with that learning curve, there were no punctuations, there were no commas, there were no capital letters, and there were no numbers. So the captain left that school that day pretty sad. He's going, either the kids are not intelligent to learn this or whatever, I'm not sure. But he went away pretty sad. Now, the only person that looked at that dot system, and they used these dot system, he used a stylus I think that's the word. Oh no, stylus. I think that's how you say it, stylus. And ironic, this stylus looks similar to, remember that tool that Lewis injured himself? The stylus looks similar to the awl. That's very ironic. But they used that stylus to raise these dots on the heavy paper. That's how they made the night writing. Now, when the captain left, and Lewis was the only one that thought that this raised dots has some promise. Of course, it was better than the raised letters of the 14 books. Remember I was telling about in the library? He thought that there was more promise in those raised dots than it was in those raised letters of the 14 books that were in the library. So Lewis thought that it was some promise in this. He just didn't know how it was going to transform to what they could use. And he never forgot about it. So the captain went on his way, and Lewis grabbed himself a stylus and heavy paper, and he carried with him everywhere he went.